Hi, it's your girl, Dr. Blessing, and this week I'm here to encourage us to make a difference. So, today we look at why we don't move or why we don't make a difference from the moment we plan to change or we plan to start anything. If we looked at life critically, it's never on a flat um flat land. Usually it will go high low. For everything it follows the same rules. And today I want us to look at making a difference. What does it mean to make a difference? Making a difference we can look at in different facets, but the facet that I'm concerned with is capacity to make a difference, to make a change, to be able to do or accomplish something of value to yourself. And on this channel, we're looking at financial value. So, guys, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and also share with people who you know will find value in the content that we have. And this is uptrending from the previous videos where we had talked about options that people can consider to be able to multiply income streams without having to spend a fortune or having to lag on. I always say you can start from where you are with what you have, as simple as is. So today, in the focus of making a difference, I mentioned a few things that I've realized even in my own life that lags us or delays us from achieving our goals. So you make up your mind that you're going to start something, start new, like it happens to everyone. You may not win on the first day, you may not win on the second day. The only thing that brings the win is you're consistent at pushing one small step in front of the other. Every day you grinding, you pushing, you planning, you working the plan, and that's the only way. Consistency as well as smart work. So a few things I have realized why people do not achieve what they have set out to do will be: number one, emotional. When you have the wrong emotions around you, with this you'll be attracting more difficult things. Okay, so most importantly is to have the right mindset. Remind yourself constantly your why. Why did you start? Why did you decide you were going to do this from the first minute? So, your why is your strong push. Once you are able to remember your why, you will always win. I can tell you so. So, guys, reasons why people do not achieve goals that they set out to achieve will be the why, if the why is not strong enough. Another reason why people do not achieve what they set out to do is impatience. In life, for everything, we need patience, that atom of patience, that breathing space. Give it the breathing space, it's going to thrive. Don't be impatient with yourself. Don't be impatient with the system. Don't be impatient with your plan. Don't be impatient with anything. Just try and be patient. And like they say, it all comes to the patient in the end, because by the time all odds have gone, you're still standing. So, for the focus of today, a few pointers to making a difference. Have you decided to start anything and you have decided to start where you are? What would you need to make a difference? This would include, but not limited to, number one, that you continually remind yourself your why. Continuously remind yourself the reason you started in the first place. Make sure that reason is strong enough to keep you pushing, coming back and pushing on a daily basis. That way, a strong why will help you build your motivation and keep you consistent. The second point will be to plan. Remember, whatever we do not plan for, we have planned to fail. So, plan. In planning, plan to start small. Plan to start as is. As is it's not perfect. I'm starting anyway. Every other thing that I need to perfect this will hop on along the way. So, your why keeps your consistency and keeps you motivated. And then your plan must be simple enough for you to be able to start right. Complex plans are difficult to achieve. So make sure that your plan is simple enough, as simple as one building block on another building block and another building block. As simple as that. The next point will be for you to start small. Never neglect little beginnings. So start small, start anyway. Okay. So you're planning a multi-million dollar business. It makes sense to start with your hundreds. Why? You rather start small, try it out. If it doesn't work out, you know this is one way not to do this, and then you do what? You try again. But when you want to start on the mega level and something goes wrong, you would have sunk in much of your time, much of your resources, and then the loss, if it happens, is massive. So the idea of starting small gives you an opportunity to test drive your system and be sure that it works and that it's sustainable. Considering your plan, a few pointers or a few reminders of how to look at a workable plan or a functional plan. A few pointers when you're making this plan of yours would include that you think the plan through. Think it through. Then you write it down so that at times when you're overwhelmed, you come back to the plan, you have a good look at the plan, and then you can continue on the plan. The next step for planning, you do your plan. On planning, we talked about thinking the plan, writing the plan down, doing the plan. And when you consistently run through the second, which is what you have written, and the third, doing or working the plan, you realize that a combination of that and your why is enough motivation every day to give you that needed push to strive on consistently until success becomes your daily norm. Next, you need to be focused. Keep your eyes so focused on the plan that everything that is not on that plan is silenced, like does not exist. You do not remember. That's the idea. So you keep your eyes on the goal. Keep your eyes on the goal. What's the goal? The goal is the plan, the project that you have. So remain focused. As you notice from the beginning, we build on one block, on another block of idea or of principle, and now we're on the principle of staying focused. So we have a plan that we're consistently working on, and we're focused on the goal. You know you at this point, you already know what's working in accordance with your plan and your ultimate goal, and what's not working, and you begin to sieve here and there or fine tune what needs to be sorted and what needs to be upgraded. Next up will be for you to be accountable. Be accountable for your time. Whatever you're not accountable for, you you would not be able to quantify progress in. So be accountable for your time. How much time am I putting on this thing? And what value am I getting out, or what progress am I making? Be accountable for your resources that you put in. Ensure that you're getting the value for those resources out. Like continuously you push, you win, you push, you win, you push, you win. So be accountable for every day. What you need to do, pen down your value adds. For instance, in my trade life now, I've gotten to the point that for every week on a Monday, I pen down how much my accounts starting with. And then for every trade, I want to review and see the ones that went well. Why did I win this trade? So next time I'm going to do that again. Why did I lose that trade? So next time I'll watch out for those, unless it's the currency flipping on itself, and I know that I'm on a progressive stride. All right. On the course development, I've pushed myself developing courses for dermal estheticians, for somatologists, skincare consultants, as well as aesthetic practitioners like me. So it's simple. I started with one day, one course at a time. I thought about what you need, the things I should have known in the beginning. I put together on a paper the things I felt I should have known in the beginning when I wanted to start aesthetics. So over time, I now know what works. What do I need in the beginning? How do I plan a setup? Or how do I work out or plan out my services that are advertised to people? Because when you do and you review, you do and you review, that's accountability, and that helps you learn and relearn what will work, what does not work, and how to do things better. And that's where fine tuning comes in. So, guys, what have you decided to do? What have you made up your mind to push? I think the time is now for you to start where you are, start small, even if it means a plan. 2021's got just 2 months and a few weeks left. Make sure that you put in excellent use to this time. Think through, make a plan. The ultimate goal is to live freely, happily, because the moments that we lose, we cannot bring it back. They become memories. The time lost cannot be regained. They become memories. Memories where you're asking yourself, did I win on this? What did I do wrong? So it brings us back to evaluating. What have you decided to do? If you put these principles, I can be rest assured that over time you will be able to record success. 2021 is already coming to a close, and we have 2 months and a few weeks left in this year. I need you to look back at the things you wanted to start, you haven't started yet. The time to start is now. Until you start, you cannot make a difference in your life, in your finances, or in anything that you plan to do. So I hope this content brings value, helps you rethink it through, helps you to go back to maybe my previous videos, see the options that you can start from where you are. Remember, I always discuss options that you don't need a lot of money or a lot of resources to start. I keep saying my YouTube channel, for now, I'm running it just on my phone, in my space, in my time. Nothing techy, nothing bogus, just my phone. So be encouraged to start something and start now so that down the line you can look back and say, oh, for what it's worth, I made a difference. Please subscribe to my channel, share content with people who you think will find value, and we have more value coming up soon. Watch this space. Thank you. Bye bye.